kind of over it at this point. You know, it's definitely a blessing, but we got a brand new season to worry about. A lot of exciting things taking place. So I'm more so focused on that. But it's definitely an old smile right now. Think about it on a couple days a week probably. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It's definitely a blessing. So it's something I look at as a positive, something good to hear about. Rather than something bad. It's a spider right here. Hold up. As far as since I spent some time with him, on and off the field, I learned that he's a great guy. It's definitely a blessing to be around as far as like the energy that he brings and as far as like being our general and the guy that's going to lead us. I put 100% faith in him and I trust him. As far as following his lead and however he approaches things, I'm right behind him. More so learning the guy, on a personal level rather than out here, this is working. To take that time out is really important as far as like building something, trying to build something special. You need to know a guy more than just on the football field. It's different. You see, guys around the league, but they've had the same quarterback for 8 years, 9 years. But for me, it's just the same old building process. Getting the getting back going, learning the trust, getting the trust of your quarterback. That excites me. As far as like having a new challenge and I love winning and winning at a high level. So as far as having a new guy to win for. For me, it's nothing but a new learning curve, and I love a good challenge. I look forward to it. Yeah. Uh, all of the guys have been different. Every guy I had each year brought something different to the table. And Coach Flip is definitely a new one for me, and I like playing for him. As far as like, I bring up energy a lot, and he's one of those guys that give you that positive energy. And as a coach, he gets me going. He definitely keeps me focused out there, keep you on your p's and q's because he has a lot of things that he likes to do, and I can't talk about it too much right here, but it's very exciting as far as like us flipping the pages each and every night and staying sharp is going to be huge. Yeah. Uh, I mean, I'm for my person, I play everything, so it's not a big learning curve for me as far as like just learning the new concepts and the things like they like to do. Each coach is different now, and I try to learn it to a T as far as like not just the vanilla, but to find nuances on how they want things done. But I play whatever you need me to play, so I'm not gonna have too many problems with it. Oh, uh, right now, I mean, you can tell me, but I'll read up on it when I get in. But right now, if you ask me a question, you know how I'm gonna answer. I don't particularly know. I mean, I'm gonna give you the political answer right now. So, uh, well, I mean, for me and personally, I don't bring how I feel about things onto a team. I'm a part of an organization and part of a team, and I always keep that first in mind as far as like being as a collective unit. I like to keep things that way. I try not to do anything that's just going to bring any attention to myself at all. I try to fly on the radar. So as far as like any comment on it, I belong to an organization, so I try to follow that. If that's a good enough answer for you. Oh yeah, the catch rule. We can talk about that. Nah, for us, it's for everybody else. I mean, we've been kind of figured out what's a catch and what's not a catch. It's for everybody else to have like a definition of what's not and what is. For our coaches, I promise you, they'll say the same thing each and every day. You get your hands on it, you keep it in your hands, and we'll go from there. Don't leave it in the question of the refs, is what our coach said. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It'll figure itself out. You get your hands on it, keep your hands on it. Yeah, yeah. Not really, not any different than the approach I've had each and every year that I come in. I look at it as I always want to get things done, and I always come in with a mindset of having success. So I kind of will let my resume, figure itself out. For me, I don't really focus on the numbers. I'd be happy for guys to get paid. Around the league. These are men that's been playing football for all their whole life. And, as far as like them securing something for their kids and stuff like that is very special. So I like to congratulate guys every chance I get. But for my particular situation, I want my resume to speak for itself. It'll figure itself out.
Would you be okay getting to free agency and testing the market and burn out under the contract?
I love being here. Like I said, when those kind of things figure themselves out. As far as like with my team, I love being here. I love playing for the Vikings. I started here. I've been had all my time here, and I love my teammates. I love my staff. There's no place I'd rather be like, oh, I'd rather be here. No, I love being here. So however it works out, I'm not really mad. I understand that it's all business at the end of the day. So, but I do love it. I do love it here.
Last couple for Stefon.
Just as far as like staying the course, it was a we had a great year. As far as like as a team and to see guys contribute all over and our defense hitting on all cylinders and that kind of thing. And we try to have that same year the year prior, and it didn't shake that way. So as far as like having that success and showing that the time that we spent out here and the like time we spent there with Kirk, all that type of stuff, playing a key part in rolling into the year. If anything I learned, stay the course and keep grinding each and every week. It'll all shake out.
Last year about this time, you talked about being disappointed with like the groin injury
Yeah,
in 2016.
yeah.
How did you sort of look at the whole staying healthy part
Yeah.
this offseason?
Just as far as like my approach, part of being a professional, I would like to say is taking things one day at a time, but also doing what you're supposed to do. So when you get out here, at the end of the day, Coach Gray always say, "What the baby gonna do?" I mean, he says like it doesn't really matter all that. Just as far as like when it comes to making plays or doing what you have to do, you just got to do it. That's it.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for having me. You have a good one.